Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. I hope you are all doing well, keeping busy and crafting. So if you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Tania and I'm from Tatty Treasures. If you've not subscribed already, please consider subscribing, leaving a like or a comment. You can find everything in the description box, where to find me, how to support the channel and any other relevant information. So this is week 23 of the Shabbydaddydoodah mass makes. Again, if it's the first time you've caught this, I did 1 to 20 in Tim Holtz paper, and I'm doing 20 to whenever I run out of the Bow Bunny paper. So this one is called Staggered Booklet Pocket, and it's pretty interesting. I like it. So I'm going to make 4. You don't need a lot of scrapbook paper with this one. So if you remember, not last week because that was the ruffles, the week before did those long flap envelopes, and this is what's left. So I thought instead of cutting into another piece, I'm going to use this because obviously, you know, it's using up the whole pad. So we need those later. So in fact, let me cut them down. I want them the same size as these labels, so they're 2.5 inch. So I've got the big trimmer next to me, but I've not folded it out the whole way. I thought that would be better because I only need small. Sorry if I've got my head in the way. I only need small measurements, little measurements today. Trouble lining it up. Right, so that's 1. Let's just check that that's the... No, it's not the right size. Let's just cut that bit off, hopefully. Put it a bit closer. Might start this video again. Is that right? Yes, I think it was because I actually had the cutter miles away. Right, so 2.5. So that's there. I'm now doubting myself. So that's 2, and let's do another 2. I'll keep that strip to make some decoration somewhere. Right, 2.5. And 2.5. So we'll put those to one side because we don't need those till the end. So that's that. Keep those. And then I need to cut these down to 3. So I want these at 10 centimeters because RA4 is 30 centimeters. I'll cut this one separately and then I'll do the others all together. I don't know why I'm cutting them separately. So this is a lovely parchment paper that I had from Amazon, and it was pretty reasonable this time. Well, in fact, it's the cheapest I've ever paid for it. Normally I have like an aged look, and I use that when I've got no stained paper, and it's great for, you know, just making little notebooks and things like that. I try to keep me tea stain paper just, you know, for when I need full pages. Otherwise you're not half going through it. So let's pop these in again. Yeah, I can see why I don't like doing more than one, because it is a little bit hard to make sure they're all lined up. So that's those. So there I just cut 6 A4 pieces of paper, and I've done them into 3. So I'm just gonna fold them all up, and I want 3 for each one. Feels really nice as well. So that's for one. Probably do that more than one as well. Come on. Get yourself going. Oh, it's been one of them. Well, it hasn't even been one of them mornings. It's just been a nothingness morning. Yeah, I just can't get myself going at all. I think it's just because it's so cold and dark. Oh, I've cut a lot more than... I didn't even need all these. I need 3 for each one. I've obviously not got my thinking cap on today. Right, I'll do another 3. And then I'll save those, because I'm doing some Edith Alden notebooks probably next week. So that is that. And all we're doing is staggering them like so. So I'm going to get the first and second page, and I'm going to get my glue, and I'm using art glitter. Getting ready for having to restock. So I'm going to put a line of glue, yeah, down that side, down that bottom. I think even my glue's not with it today. Might be because it's really cold. So we have had weather warnings again for snow. So we had some the other day, and it came down all day, but it's been that wet and that here that yeah, it just didn't settle. But I was saying to Eleanor, because I feel like I've said this before, but I don't know if it's just because I said it to Eleanor, with, you know, a lot of people not being at work and people not doing school run and all the rest of it, if we do have a bad downpour of snow, it could end up pretty high, because and the roads being quite bad, because obviously people aren't going to work and this, that and the other. So that's that one, and then we put the next one in like so, and I've done them about the same. I don't know what that kind of height is. Oh, it's about 1 inch. Wish I'd have glued them. I am gluing them. Inked them. I wish I'd have inked them. So the next ones I shall ink. So again, just going down these 3 sides, just seeing where that paper ends. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better doing it that way. It's got a bit of a coating on this side, so it is rather slippy. So that's it. You've got 3 pockets there, and you've got a little notebook there. It's not lining up very good, so I am just going to trim it, to just neaten it off on the trimmer. yeah, it's quite waxy feeling. So that's one. Get my ink out and I'll just ink around where you can, well, where I can actually get to. But the ink will look nice on this. So I'm kind of on standby at work. Last week they wanted, you know, everybody in, but I said that I couldn't, and I went non-paid that week. So yeah, it's like on a week by week basis now, because they're getting a lot of click and collect, and you know, there's other things that need doing, even though there's no shoppers in and all the rest of it. They're obviously still getting, you know, the spring stuff out and in the shop, because you know, the banning that could be lifted at any time, so they've got to be ready for opening. So yeah, there's still stuff to be done, but yeah, the last couple of weeks the numbers went like really high, highest than they've ever been, and I thought, you know, the last time it was really high at the beginning, everything was on total lockdown, and then all of a sudden, you know, oh, it's quite safe to go to work. So yeah, I said that I wasn't going. Yeah, so I had to take it, you know, without pay, but that's fine. I'm gonna say I couldn't keep doing that, but you know, then since then they've not asked me to go in again because they've not needed people. So it's kind of checking your rota week by week. They're giving you a week's notice. It's not like, oh, you've got to come in tomorrow type thing. So we shall see. But there's only like one day that I can go in anyway, and that's, you know, the day that Ryan's at, I've inked all this, haven't I? Is at home all day, because obviously I can't leave Eleanor all day. Like, she's all right when she was at school. Sometimes if I worked till 4 and she got home, you know, from school at like 3:30, that'd kind of be all right. But I still worry because, you know, we can't have his phones on us at work, and you think, well, if she's walking home and like she needs you and stuff, so I always find it I get quite anxious about it. And I have been caught at work a couple of times with my phone on me and got into trouble for it. But yeah, I'm going to say when I know it's time for her to be walking home, like, I want to be able to be in contact with her. Because if I am at home, normally I text her and say, are you on your way? Or she'll text me and say, you know, I'm just running a little bit late, I'll be 5 minutes late, and I can keep up with whereabouts she is and stuff. Because she is only just 13. I don't think I worry so much about the oldest two, but see, there was only 15 months between them, so it was like, you know, at that kind of age, the same age as Eleanor is now, they would have been together. They wouldn't have been, you know, on their own. So yeah, I think you tend to worry more. And obviously, well, I don't think they had mobile phones. I know the Blackberries came out. I can't remember when they came out. I know they did have Blackberries, but I think there was probably 13, 14 before they had those. I can't really remember. And I don't think they had them at the same. My battery cut out, so I don't know where I was in conversation. I just happened to look up and it wasn't filming, but yeah, I was just saying about when I was a kid, you know, the form of communication was your mum would stand at the top of your street and shout your name. It's like there was fields either way, and sometimes you could actually hear them shout. But yeah, you know, you come home and mum would say like, been shouting you for half an hour. And yeah, what a form of communication that is. You know, imagine Eleanor's face if she came in from school and I said, I've been shouting you for half an hour. She'd think I'd gone crazy. Really funny when you think back. Everybody's parents shouting out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's funny how things change, and then what used to be isn't then normal, and you know, this is the new normal. Because yeah, like I say, at first it was like, why on earth would a child need a mobile phone? And then it's like, well, yeah, because you can get hold of them at any time then, and you feel safe, and they can get hold of you. And obviously now, like, there's no phone boxes. You know, I mean, who didn't ring the operator asking to reverse the charges to home at one time or another? Because I know I did. So, I mean, even if you didn't have, you know, any money on you to make a phone call, you could reverse the charges. I mean, I remember it. I don't know if it was like it in every country, but when the operator used to say to the person, I've got a reverse call, you could actually hear the person and they could hear you. So I just used to shout, Mum, I'm coming home. And then my mum would say, no, I don't want to accept the charges, but she knew that I was coming home. Yeah, totally forgot about that till I started thinking about it. So funny. Oh dear. And you, well, like I said, I don't know if everybody did, but you know, you'd know the phone box's phone numbers. I mean, there was a main one in the place that I lived. I think there was another one up the road, which was like outside the supermarket. I think that's all there was. And then there was one at the leisure centre. But yeah, the main one, like, we knew the phone number. And if you was meeting your mates and what have you, because it was kind of where we hung out. This is when we got, you know, older teenagers, like 15. But yeah, you'd call the phone box. And you know, if your mate didn't answer, you'd be like, is there any, you know, girls hanging about up there? Will you just shout them and tell them to come to phone? Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, now there's the odd few phone boxes, but they've got no phones in. Some of them have got those medical things in. But the rest have actually got nothing in them. And I'm surprised they've kept the actual phone box, because it's not like the traditional red phone boxes. They're just those newer glass types what they had. And I mean, hooligans just smash the glass. So I don't know why they just don't take them down. somebody at the back of us, I'm just going to cut them down after to make them neater. Yeah, somebody at the back of us has got an old foam box at the bottom of their garden, you know, the red traditional foam box, which is very nice. They've not done anything with it. I always think, like, I wish they'd like paint it up and put some plants in it. But there's somewhere that we go and look at the Christmas lights. It's a little village, and they've still got a traditional foam box. That's got one of those medical things in. And at Christmas, they put a Christmas tree in it, and it looks really nice. So, done that. So, just cut it down just to neaten it. Yeah. So, and that's that. I think they're really fun. So where's the one that I've done? Have I done any? Yeah, that's it. Right. Come on, let's get with it. I'm gonna say I'm thinking there. Yeah, really fun memories, isn't it, when you think that, you know, the small little worries that you'd have about, you know, I don't even know what I used to worry about, but I'm sure I used to worry about something. Probably something to do with my hair or my lipstick. I think I used to, I don't know if anyone, there was two very popular coloured lipsticks when I was a teenager, and there was by, is it Rimmel, and one was Twilight Teaser, and there was another one. I think one was a more purpley colour, and the other was a very pink colour going upwards on top. I don't suppose it matters, does it, what way you go? No, it doesn't. Yeah, Twilight Teaser. So yeah, I can't think what the other one was called. I mean, back then, you know, if I think of like the makeup counter in our local chemist, like the Rimmel lipsticks, there was probably only 10 different colours to choose from, and 3 of them would be red. red shocking pink, and then these were a bit, I suppose like opaque type. I wouldn't say they was glittery, but they had that kind of shimmer. Yeah, they was all the range. And then, oh, running out of hair gel, that was, you know, a major. I had very permed hair in the 80s, and my friend used to do it for me, and she'd say, she was older than me, and she'd say, what rollers do you want? And I used to say, put them rollers in that the old women have, and they were like the smallest, tiniest ones, because I used to want it as tight as as possible. And I had, like, I was quite long hair, so, you know, when you have it permed, it obviously brings it up, and then it'd bring it kind of, probably shoulder, just shoulder length. And I don't know how long wet look hair was in fashion, but yeah. Wet look gel used to go out with, you know, wet through hair. All these girls, And I remember once it snowed. No, well, it didn't snow. It was just really, really icy cold one night, and my perm actually froze. And my curls was crispy. Oh dear. I've not had a perm for years. I did used to love having curly hair. I've got some great photos. I ought to scan. In fact, I'm going to find one and I will put it on my Patreon to view. That anybody can view it, and I'll put it up. I've got this shocking purple and black jumper on. When you see it, you'll be like, yeah, we had, you know, one very similar to that. So that's those four. So we just need to give this a little bit of decoration. Not done a very good job of putting that down. I'm getting all giddy talking about the 80s. Right, they're all straight. So yeah, we're going to decorate them up a little bit, and I've got some journal cards which are from the Bow Bunny paper pad. So let's ink some of these. If you watched, I think it was on the first week's vlog, I sat and backed all these in that. If you don't watch my vlogs, it's kind of, you know, the little daily jobs that I do, the things that you don't really see on video, and then just like daily chatting, and if I've had any that's nice. I think, oh yeah, it needs something smaller in the back, so that can go in the front. I see another one, purpley or pinky. I think all the papers could have yellowy. Oh, that orange would look nice actually with that one. Yellow. What other colour am I looking for? Purpley or pinky, that would be nice. Oh, I've totally and utterly forgot what I was just on about. We did the 80s. Did I move on from the 80s, or am I still stuck in the 80s? I'm going to put a photo on Patreon. I want to find it. Oh yeah, and then I was on about what I actually do in the vlogs. So yeah, anything new that I've bought. So, you know, I used to do haul videos and things like that. I've started doing those in the vlog. Any happy mail I get, they're in the vlog. And just more ramblings, really. Just more rambling from me. Oh dear. Because I just, you know, can't get all my rambles out in a tutorial type video. So yeah, just I'll have to think of a name for it. Well, rambling's a good word anyway. Waffling, yeah. Having a waffle. Oh, what's happened here? I glued the whole pocket down. Oh, I've just folded it the wrong way. Oh dear. What an honour. Right, that still wants trimming down. What an honour. I've really lost the plot. Ugh, I've not had coffee yet. Maybe, imagine that might make me. What am I doing? I don't know what's gone off. I mean, you probably, as I was doing it, you was probably screaming out, going, "What are you doing?" Right, let's put that smaller one in there. I'll glue these sides down. Yeah, I definitely went all giddy. Right, that's that one. Let's hope that I did this one correct. Did I go crazy with the glue or something? It's like, why did the other ones fit, yet these don't? Yeah, right, I'll find something smaller for that. Does that fit in there then? No, fits in the back. Does that fit? It's gonna fit. It will fit. Right, let's just ink that. Right, that'll teach you, Tanya, for losing your concentration and being silly. Right, we'll do that. I want that to fit in there. Right, we'll put that there. And I'm going to find some smaller things to go at the front or the back. I'm just going to put something totally different in that one. I'm going to put that in there. I'll find something for that one. Anyway, move on. Right, so that's those four done. And then we're going to make these bands, what go round them. So it was something like, let's just get. So all I'm doing is folding part of it up. And then folding that down. I think. So it goes like that. Oh, isn't that pretty? And on the bottom one, I've got these labels. These are from, I think it's called Urban Botanicals. It's Urban something. It's a Tracy Fox printable. So these are some labels from it. And I'm going to stick that there. So I'm going to glue up about a third. So it's going to be like a matchbox closure. Don't know if I need to. No, it probably needs to be further down actually. This one's just a trial because I didn't try it out before. So that one's in there like that. I need to cut some off. Let's see what that's like. I might have to have 5 minutes. I've gone a bit crazy now. So actually, you need to glue. You need to leave 1/3 not glued. I think that's what you need to do. Let's have another look. And then you would go like that. So yes, that's it. Oh, that's lovely. So you would stick that bit on your page and then you would open it like so, and then you would be able, well, if it was the right way, and then you would be able to open it, and you've got your writing pages here, and then you've got some pockets there. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, I think doing your band, obviously all your notebooks are just going to be, you know, slightly different and that. So I think it's just doing your notebook to your pad. So I'm just going to bring this one up just a little bit. Let's try that. Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, I love that. I don't know if I want to decorate it. I don't think I want to. Might put some stamping down it. That's so cute. Right, next. So I can't remember how much I cut off, but I remember that we need to just leave about a third. Like that. So then we'll put this bit over the top and just line it up. And then we've got this booklet, so we want it about there, like so. So I'm just gonna crease it, just make sure it's straight. It's a bit hard to tell when you're doing it on the pad. So that's that, and this bit will come around like so, and then I'll flap in like so. So I'm just going to take a little bit a little bit of the length off, only a centimetre, not even that. Let's have a look how that fits. So yeah, that's that one. I think they're a little bit wiggly, but I'm not sure. They look so pretty. I like little writing sets. I love those. I think these really suit it. I think I've already inked that one. So I think I need to leave a bit more of a gap because I had to pull that other one down just a little bit. So with that in mind, the label's just a little bit smaller than the band, but that's fine. And I'll get this thing there. So I want it about there. Like so. that bit down. I don't think Tina actually showed how to do the band on the video. I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit. Right, take a little bit off. I think the one that she showed at the beginning of the video had the band round, and then on video she did them just tied with string, which was lovely, but I wanted to do mine with these bands. So that needs being a little bit. So yeah, there's probably, well, there will be, won't there? There's probably a logical way how to do these. I just don't know. I just don't know how to do them. But I like them. So that's really bothering me that it's not actually the same size. So I'm just going to cut down to level that up. So it's the same size as the label. If I can see. Right. That's that. And just turn it over and do the other side. Okay. So that's that. That's it. Still wonky. No good, am I, today? Just no good today. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why at all. It's funny, isn't it? Well, it's probably not funny, but but it's weird as sometimes you're a bit off, but you don't actually realise, or you know, there's no reason why. It just must be a concentration somewhere else, but I'm not actively thinking about anything, so but I think there's some thinking, there's some thinking going on somewhere. Maybe my mind will let me know later. Thinking without thinking. Right, that's better. It isn't though. I don't get it. I've done something like this similar before. Right, I'm going to think about it. Okay, so when I look at the other ones, it's as if this flap where the label goes, you don't want to glue that top bit. But you want to glue the bottom of the label. So then the label would go on where I'm going to push that to that side because I know that I'm going to end up wanting to. So then you've got a lip there. So when you bring this round, that's actually sitting in that lip. So that's it. But yeah, I would never ever remember how to do them. I'm going to say I would always have to do a couple and then see, and then, you know, work it out. Little things like that just would not hold in my memory. But for me, these are the kinds of things that I would need. You know, our DDs, well, I mean, I'm doing the pocket challenge, but I'm not doing them to put in a book. I'm just doing the challenge. But something like this would be good to keep so you could remember how to do it. And I mean me. I'm not accusing anybody else of not being able to remember how to do it. Me, I can't remember. So yeah, I think for me, that would be a good one to yeah, I've said that. Right, let's see if we can get this to work. So, why is it too short? Right, I'm just going to cut a little bit off the bottom of the notepad. So, that goes like that. I don't get it. I need some more off. So this could be the video how not to make it, and if you want to see how to make it, then go watch Tina's video. But like I say, she didn't actually show you in the video making these. Right, so that goes there. That goes in there, and that goes there. Yeah, for me it's just the getting it to actually fit. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh gosh, I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm not even decorating these now. I've gone off it. Right, yeah, don't think nobody's going to be making these after watching me. Right, so that is it, but it's still like quite gappy and stuff, but I didn't cut any off, because then I'll find that it doesn't fit, and then I've got to cut the notebook back down even more. So if anyone knows of a video actually sensibly showing how to make these, will you let me know, so I can watch it, because I really do love these bands. I think they're so pretty, and I would like to do them in the botanical series, but obviously I can't do a proper tutorial and not have a clue how to do it. So yeah, I mean, they're fine, but yeah, there's definitely, I'm not getting something about it. Right, so that's that. Very pretty, but I think all I'm going to do is, because I'm thinking I don't want to cover that, because you can actually write on that and write on the inside. So I think I would stick it down like that on the side. So I might just put something tiny there, maybe a little stamp of a butterfly, and then I do feel like I would probably decorate that, but again it is writing space, so I might put a bigger butterfly there. But for now, these are fine. I need to find something that'll fit in them properly as well. So that's me today. Well, I hope we've had a good conversation, if nothing else. I will leave the link to Tina's original video, and like I say, if you have seen the video making these, let me know. So thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.